Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So,
ladies and gentlemen,
and just before the game, the championship ring is distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Jordan Clarkson.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We're going to have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. Here matched up against San Antonio is how they'll tip off the new season. They won a huge Game 7 last year against them, advancing to the next round.
And facing a squad that poses some challenges. I mean, they beat them in the playoffs, but lost the regular season series.
And, Greg, I think this could go either way. I mean, they've had the upper hand most recently, but you play the games because you don't know how it's going to play out.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Sullinger, no good. Spurs on defense. To the middle. Here's Russell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Parker against Russell. Parker kicks to Leonard. Aldridge a screen. And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That's his first foul. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Parker. And it's Freak with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Lakers on D. Leonard dishes to Parker. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if that holds true, guys.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the information. I think, guys, it's not the first time that shooting has been a focus for this team.
Not at all. I mean, a lot of their offensive philosophy really centers around their ability to create and take good shots.
And, of course, that's something that a lot of teams would benefit from, guys. I mean, they're looking to play a very cerebral and disciplined game today.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
With the teardrop, the Lakers with the rebound.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
And a wide-open look for Freak. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 8 points for Freak.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful. You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, back-breaking run, really exposing the weaknesses in their defense.
They can't guard us on the perimeter, but spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Looking now at the numbers for Leonard. Last season, he played outstanding. Out 17 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Now here is Aldridge. Inside, up off the screen. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And Randall throws it down.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Aldridge, good.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Williams kicks to Turner. Freak sets a screen for Turner. From the wing. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Leonard after the made shot from Evan Turner. And Leonard gets it to go.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
And Turner kicks to Freak. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Those are starting to add up of their last. Five baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. So both teams making some changes here. And Parker drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 12. Inside, Freak, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Freak's got 16 points.
And an open path to the hoop there. easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Stolen by Clarkson. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he lays that one in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Parker passes to Smart. Trying his luck deep. No luck. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Simmons dishes to Harkless. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Harkless has got his first basket.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Smart kicks it to West. Great D that time from Freak.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
That drops.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Here's Parker after the made shot from Mo Harkless. They set the pick. Anderson kicks it to West. And it's West again missing. Here's Freak. And down it goes just as the clock hit 0.
How about the timing? An unbelievable touch on that one.
Those are the ingredients you need for the recipe of buzzer-beating magic.
And Spurs head coach Greg Popovich, very demanding. Throughout the years, he was hardest on his point guard, Tony.
My first 3-4 years, it was tough.
Even though it seems like that was a very long time ago now, to hear Tony Parker talk about it now, it still sounds very fresh to him.
Did he acknowledge, Kevin, that he cried?
It sounds like it, yeah.
The game made him cry. That's one of the things fans forget about with professional athletes. No matter how successful they get, players never forget that pain and frustration or those other emotions they've gone through to help get them to where they are.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers up. Much in control here.
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through one.
Freak in its center. Harkless is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Russell in at the point guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Turner comes in for Maurice Harkless. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Then for the Spurs, Aldridge comes in for David West. And it's Green in for Lance Stevenson. From deep. Green with the rebound.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Smart with the ball. Russell's there. Smart passes to Diaw. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this.
Freak dishes to Russell. Kicks to Williams. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sullinger's checked in. Outside, Russell. From deep, Williams. Rebound, San Antonio. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That matchup. Falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. Russell against Leonard. Fades and shoots. Offensive rebound. Sullinger with the bucket. Sullinger's got his first basket of the night.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Spurs second.
You know, it's interesting when you look at this team, Kevin. I mean, they found a way to get their whole team to knock down free throws at a consistent level. I mean, a team that can't make free throws, that's a huge liability and one you don't want to deal with. They'd like to repeat their success at the line this year.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 14. Russell kicks to Freak, and he slams it down right on top of Jared Sullinger.
Oh, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim record.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Russell passes to Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 6th assist on the night.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now here's Smart. D right on him. Sullinger right side. And he recovers it. Back to Leonard. A 3-ball. Again, Leonard missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Freak buries it from 3-point range. Freak's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. His message to them was all about getting high-percentage shots and having the crisp ball movement on the perimeter that it takes to get those shots. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Aldridge. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Lakers leading by 22. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Green. The shot by Sullinger. Wide open. San Antonio again missing.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
The Spurs have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
The Spurs making a switch here. David West, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Stevenson's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Daniel Green. Here's Clarkson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Parker's shot is off.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it. These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
They set the pick. Over to the left wing. Puts it up. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And it's Freak missing. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Anderson dishes to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Smart misses. Freak kicks to Harkless. No good on the buzzer beater. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Los Angeles on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge and 8.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far, just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Sullinger in at the 5 down low.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Outside Green. Parker with no one around. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Parker's got 8 points. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
And it's Leonard, top of the key. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Turner. Turner's got 3 assists tonight.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And checking out the stats for Aldridge. Coming off a terrific season, 19th in blocks. And he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And you saw what he did last year, one of the best shot blockers in the league. He anchored that defense.
Made it on the run, too.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 4th, Freak.
Yeah, he had a terrific year last year, consistent, and ended up being one of the best scorers in the league.
Move the ball.
And they double up Russell. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here's Parker. 8 points for him. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and it's Leonard at the elbow. The wide open look here for Aldridge, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Turner kicks to Freak. Down low. And Randall throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Left side, Leonard. A baseline J, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And San Antonio shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Aldridge a screen. Parker passes to Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Sullinger kicks to Leonard. Spurs passing it around. And it's Aldridge missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
The shot by Turner no good. The Spurs shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Fade away. The Lakers with the rebound. Randall's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Lakers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line.
Teams changing it up here. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Freak, he's in at center. Harkless is out there with Nance. Then it's Russell. And it's Simmons in at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5. Smart and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league.
Pass to Freak. Lots of room. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 43 points for Freak.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Aldridge a screen. It's Anderson with the drive. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And Freak throws it down.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Aldridge a screen. Stevenson drives in. Smart, wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Here's Freak. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Freak's got 48.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for the Lakers.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, hard to seem toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And tonight, they took the time they needed, made the plays they had to when they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against the Spurs.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Leonard against Turner. The leaner. Leonard, no luck.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
Fires for 3. And again, the triple from Freak. Freak's got 55.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Anderson dishes to Leonard. Rebound the Lakers. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. And it's Freak missing. Here's Smart. He dishes it to Graham. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on
amongst the boys tonight.
Whew.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the